Today, what we're gonna do is a full body calisthenics, no equipment routine based around Uncle Iroh from Avatar: The Last Airbender. This routine is based around the training that Iroh did when he was imprisoned. We're gonna do 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds rest, 8 exercises in total. We're going more for time rather than rep based. So you're just doing as many as you can do in that time limit. So let's get straight into it. First exercise is gonna be some explosive push-ups. So we're gonna come down to the ground. What we're gonna do, control the negative, explode upwards. Right, if you need to, do it on your knees, whichever works best for you. Right, control your breathing.
If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you want to travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us?
Alright, if you need to take a break, by all means do so, or even lower the progression, but try to keep pushing yourself.
I'm tired of the pain. Go away.
Alright, good stuff. So next up is going to be some explosive squats. We're going to build that explosive strength required in the lower body. So start getting ready. Pick whichever progression is going to work best for you. Try push yourself for the 40 seconds. Alright, let's get into it. Right, we're exploding up to the top. If you need to, do an easier progression. Right, come up to your heels, whichever works best for you. If you can only do a little jump for now, do a little jump. Right, try to control that breathing. Almost there. Keep jumping. Great stuff, guys. Gets the heart racing. Definitely gets a pump in those legs. Shake it off. Let's get into the next one. Right, next up in the routine is going to be some pull-ups. So all we're going to need is a bar. Pull all the way up, about shoulder width apart. Nice and controlled. Right, let's get into it. Right, make sure you're controlling that breathing. Right, if you need to, lower the progression. Do some jumping negatives. Jump up to the bar. Control the eccentric. If you really do need to, take a rest, but try to push yourself for as many as you can do in that time limit. Almost there. In 3, 2, 1. Great stuff, guys. Right, shake it off. Let's get into the next one. Right, next one we're going to get into is some pike push-ups. It's going to help us build that insane shoulder strength and those boulder shoulders. It's an easier progression instead. You can practice walking into that pike position and then back out. Right, try and control that breathing. Again, pick whichever progression works best for you. If you need to, take a second's break. Right, that is the end of the 40 seconds. Great stuff, team. That one's a bit more of a difficult one. Definitely burns out those shoulders. Next up, we're going to come down to the ground. We're going to do some wide push-ups. Right, so we're going to take a wider grip up and down. If you do need to, do this on an elevated surface, but let's get straight into it. Right, controlling that breathing. absolutely flying through. Let's get into the next one. Next up is core work. This is going to help us build that defined six-pack as well as the core strength needed to get through life. We're going to go into some leg raises. So we're going to come down to the ground. Right, pick whichever progression works best for you. You're going to lay on the ground, hands under the glutes. Either fully extend the legs or do it with them tucked in. Control that breathing. And if you need to, lower the progression. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Great stuff, guys. Whew. Almost there. So, what we're going to do is a hollow body. We're going to come down to the ground. Again, pick whichever progression works best for you. But we're going to get straight into it when you're ready. Control that breathing. If you need to, go to an easier progression, whichever works best for you. But try to push yourself the whole time. Alright, keep breathing. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Great stuff, guys. Right, to finish off the routine, we're going to finish with some dead hangs. These are going to help build the forearm and grip strength required by these characters. What we're going to do, strong grip on the bar, just holding as long as we can. Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. Right, control that breathing. But try to push yourself as much as you can for the 40 seconds. I imagine you're hanging off the side of a cliff. Some extra motivation for you. Right, keep hanging, almost there. Three, 2, 1. Great stuff, guys. Alright, that marks the end of the routine there. Smashed it, great job. And with that, Uncle Iroh's workout routine is fully completed. Right, 8 exercises. We've worked our entire full body, building that strength and control throughout the whole body. What I would recommend is doing this a total of 2 or 3 times. But if you are a complete beginner, just 1 round will be good enough for now. Right, over time, you'll get better, you'll be able to do more rounds and go for longer with little breaks. So if you've enjoyed this workout routine, smash that like button, hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you know when any future routines like this drop. If you are wanting me to do any specific ones, let me know in the comments down below, whether they be any other characters or just general muscle routines. If you are looking for more of an in-depth calisthenics blueprint, walking you through everything you need to get started in calisthenics, then click that top link in the description down below. With all that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.